This morning on DC News Now, we are drying out after all that rain that pushed through yesterday. There's a few snow showers to talk about back out towards Garrett County. However, we have a winter storm warning for parts of western Maryland through the day today. The rest of the region should be dry but windy. More details coming up. Also coming up this morning, major revelations this morning as a Virginia teacher who was shot by a 6-year-old student is now suing the school district. The reason why.
Plus, we're talking that major multi-million-dollar development that's coming to Prince George's County. What is the Blue Line Corridor project? You probably heard that a couple times. And why leaders in Maryland's second largest county say it's going to be a game changer.
And speaking with a living legend, hear from a Tuskegee airman on his time in the cockpit.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hey everybody, good morning. It is 6 o'clock on your Thursday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us right here on DC News Now. I'm Joseph Omo in for Corey James.
Good morning, I'm Tanaya Wright. We're going to start you off with a live look outside as you head out the door this morning. It's a clear start to our day, but it's a bit of a windy start, Jackie. Saying that live view, that camera already shaking a little bit because of that wind. We're going to continue to notice those gusts through the morning hours, then it should subside later on today, but overall still quite windy. But in terms of radar, thankfully that system that pushed through yesterday is now well off of our coast. Back over towards western Maryland though, we are starting off with a bit more of some snow showers breaking out there, mainly back out towards extreme westernmost parts of Garrett County at this point. But visibility has been reduced because of some fog, and we're seeing that is the case in Manassas, Culpeper, and Fredericksburg, where we're varying between 1 to 2 miles of visibility. So again, just take it slow, not only because of some of that visibility, but also because those roads could still be a little bit damp from yesterday's rainfall. Wind advisory that has been posted for the north and westernmost parts of our area, western Maryland, as well as parts of West Virginia. That's until 1 p.m. today. That's where we could see locally higher gusts, right around 40 miles per hour possible. In terms of those current wind speeds, sustained 5 to 15 miles per hour for much of the region. Gusts, though, nearing at least 30 miles per hour, at least close to that in D.C. and also over towards Kaiser. Likely seeing some higher gusts for those higher elevations. Temperatures right now, those are starting off into 30s to low 40s, but it's feeling like we're into 30s for much of the region. More details coming up, but Shanika's here with a view of traffic. How are the roads this morning?
Well, first things first, we have a crash on Pennsylvania Avenue heading southbound right near Silver Hill Road. So watch for that if you're heading in that area. On the outer loop stretch, you're looking at live traffic cameras right near 50. So past this point near Annapolis Road, watch for a crash to the right, and that's in Lanham. The outer loop is slow. Inner loop, though, looks good. Now, on the top side, no problems. You're still green. 95, the ICC. If you're headed into Prince George's County from Montgomery County, you're looking good. If you're headed over the American Legion Bridge, you're also running very smoothly on the 270 spur. Now, we had some problems on 270 heading southbound. That is now a thing of the past. You're looking pretty good. No real big issues. You're not seeing any red on the map, so that is a good sign. So things are running very smoothly. 66 east and west and 95 north and south, looking good. Over to a 50 again, not bad at all. And then let's head over to VW Parkway, north and southbound right near 193, no issues.
All right, Shanika, thanks so much. Your time now is 6:02, which means it is time for a quick look at the few things you need to know before you get out the door this morning. The Newport News School Board in Virginia votes to part ways with its superintendent. This is the district, you might remember, where a teacher was shot in her classroom by a 6-year-old student. It comes after revelations that school administrators were warned the boy had a gun and apparently did nothing about it.
And that shooting triggered concern for students across the Commonwealth, including in Prince William County. Leaders held a discussion about a proposal to put new safety measures in schools. Our Randy Bass has what parents need to know coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, back here in the district nearly a year after he was killed, the man who shot Cedric Miller in Northeast has been sentenced to 13 years behind bars. Jarrell Harris pleaded guilty to shooting Miller while he was walking with his 2 children. This happened in March of last year.
And Prince George's County will soon have a new sports and entertainment destination. The $400 million Blue Line Corridor project got the go-ahead on Wednesday. County Executive Angela Alsobrook says the funding will be used for an amphitheater, a library, a market hall, and a civic plaza. It will be along the course of several stops on the Blue Line.
Had the school administrators acted in the interest of their teachers and their students, Abby would not have sustained a gunshot wound to the chest, a bullet that remains dangerously inside her body.
Well, you heard right there from Diane Toscano, an attorney representing the elementary school teacher that was shot in her classroom earlier this month in Newport News, Virginia. Now, that teacher, Abigail Zwerner, is still recovering this morning. Yeah, so yesterday, Zwerner's lawyers announced that she plans to sue the school district after she says they were warned that the student had a gun on him and they did nothing. Zwerner claims Rich Neck Elementary School administrators failed to act not on one or two, but three separate warnings that this boy had a gun with him. She says at 11 o'clock in the morning that day, she went to a school administrator to tell them that the 6-year-old had threatened to beat up another student. Then at around 12:30, Zwerner says another teacher, told an administrator they had searched the boy's backpack for a gun, but suspected the boy put it in his pocket before recess.
The administrator downplayed the report from the teacher and the possibility of a gun, saying, and I quote, "Well, he has little pockets."
Yeah, then another student allegedly came forward during recess to make a report. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew corroborated part of Zwerner's story, saying that at least one administrator was aware of the threat. That announcement yesterday from Zwerner came just hours before the Newport News School Board met last night and voted to fire the superintendent of the school district, George Parker III. And so in the wake of that tragedy in Newport News, back here closer to home, a new push for school safety in Northern Virginia. That is right. This morning, leaders in Prince William County are looking to take some big steps forward in securing school buildings. DC News Now's Randy Bass is live this morning in Prince William County with more on this. Randy, good morning.
Yeah, Joe, Tanaya, good morning. Students here in Prince William County could soon see metal detectors each morning as they walk through school doors, all part of a push to keep guns out of school hallways and classrooms. Take a look at this video here showing you some of these safety devices that are already in use in Charlotte, Mecklenburg, North Carolina, and they could be soon coming to Prince William County. Decision makers from both public schools and county government met last night in a conversation centered around student safety, including what value these enhanced security measures could have. Prince William County Police Chief Peter Newsham is on board.
We've had 2 incidents involving guns in our high schools. That's too many. We don't want to have guns in our high schools. It's scary to all of us. But we also don't know how many guns are getting into the schools that we don't know about.
Prince William County Superintendent LaTanya McDade says demos of those detectors will come possibly as soon as next month, along with a chance for families to weigh in. And if there's support from those families and continued support from school leaders, those detectors could be in schools as soon as next year. In Woodbridge, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, thank you, Randy. In Virginia this morning, the Attorney General is making some serious allegations about the state's former parole board, just the latest in a dramatic saga that dates back to 2020. Now, back on his first day in office in 2022, Governor Glenn Youngkin fired the existing parole board and ordered an investigation. Now, that report now detailing in 69 long pages what Attorney General Jason Miyares is calling, quote, clear abuse of power, saying they put criminals first and victims last. He placed most of the blame on the parole board chair, Adrian Bennett, who is a judge now in Virginia Beach.
If there were no statute of limitations, Chair Bennett could be charged with criminally for falsifying official records and violating court orders. As a result, she allowed multiple serial rapists to actually become parole eligible.
Now, we are certainly not done with this. Lawmakers in the General Assembly are now calling for some sort of legislative action as soon as possible.
All right, turning back to the district, we've got our eye on crime this morning. Last year, nearly 400 juveniles were arrested for violent crimes in our nation's capital, and 16 were shot and killed. These alarming numbers have people demanding accountability, and it's why DC's Attorney General Brian Schwab moderated a panel aiming to answer that question. According to Schwab, the goal on how his office handles juvenile crime is twofold: keeping the community safe and rehabilitating the child.
These young people are not going to be locked up forever. And so we have to do whatever we can to help make sure that whatever we do with these young people, we try and help them make better decisions in the future.
The Attorney General's office says the more entrenched a child is in the system, the worse their outcome may be. They say that's why accountability for kids who commit crimes often focuses around services.
Well, new this morning out of Prince George's County, where people are really getting excited about a new sports and entertainment destination. Yesterday, the county executive secured $400 million to go forward with the project. Local leaders are calling the development a, quote, economic game changer. The plan, called the Blue Line Corridor, will see growth along the Metro Blue Line, which includes Capitol Heights, Morgan Boulevard, Largo Town Center, and many more in Prince George's County. Now, County Executive Angela Alsobrooke says the development would bring more recreation and entertainment to the area. Well, some local leaders are excited for these new opportunities. Some are skeptical about the traffic it could create.
Actually, I'm glad that's coming here because this place is kind of boring. I like going to Rex and stuff, play basketball and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm an athlete myself, so.
I feel like there's also too much going on. You know, there's a lot of homes around here. They're building more condominiums up the street and stuff like that, and I feel like it may be overpopulated. You get what I'm saying?
Now, the project will also help preserve and expand affordable housing and fund the new cancer center in Largo, among other things.
You're talking about 610. If you missed it, Metro broke ground yesterday on their new northern bus garage here in D.C. The new garage is located on 14th Street Northwest. It's going to feature infrastructure to support an all-electric fleet set to house 150 zero-emission buses. Metro actually aims to replace their entire fleet of buses with those zero-emission ones by 2045. Construction on the garage, though, is expected to be done by 2027.
I am just so happy that we have in our sights, in our future, a facility that will be clean and safe and lead to healthier outcomes for the neighbors who live here and for the people that go to work here each and every day.
Yeah, so Metro is also planning and designing the Bladensburg and Western bus garages to support the transition to a zero-emission fleet.